What up, world? It's Arkevious, Armstrong, Mr. Inspire. Yes, indeed, it is game time. It is game time. Let's get ourselves locked in. Let's get loaded. You know, I was riding by these beautiful houses that they're throwing up in my neighborhood, and I just couldn't help but stop and think about the opportunity that I had to speak with an amazing individual last week. Last week, I had a conversation with an individual that reached out to me, and the conversation went something like this. Mr. Armstrong, I've been sitting here watching you. I'm amazed how you out here killing it. You are on your game. Man, every time I turn around, you is out here doing your thing. But I just want to tell you, like, if anybody can give me some advice, you can. You can. Tell me what it took for you to be where you at. And so as I was talking to him, and I could just hear the excitement in his voice, man, he was just so ecstatic. But I had to tell him this. The best advice I can give you, a house is not built overnight. Rome wasn't built overnight. Success does not happen overnight. You must understand the foundation must be laid first. Do you hear me? The foundation must be laid first. And when you lay down the foundation, then the framework. Then once you put the framework, then they start doing the electrical work. Once they do the electrical work, then they start building around it. Then they start building the roof. Then they start putting in the windows. Listen, the things that you desire to have today, it will not be happening overnight for you. Success does not happen. See, we have to get out of this social media world thinking that things can happen just overnight. Rarely does it happen. It's not that the fact that you can't have success, but the fact is, are you willing to put the work in to be where you desire to be, to have what you desire to have? If you truly want success, you must be in it for the long haul. See, to understand how important it is that the process, you must endure the process. You must learn through the process. You must stand firm through the process. You must dig in the mud and plant your feet through the process, because in the process, it's what you're going to realize that you're going to need. You're going to need certain frame. You're going to need certain structure. You're going to need certain protection. You're going to need certain like it's some things about you that you have to grow into. See, these houses that they're building now, it does not happen overnight. Yes, they may be building quick, but trust me, you have people that's working long hours. You got people putting in the long hours, making sure that these houses get built. See, the foundation must be laid first. And I had to get him to understand to take your time. It's gonna happen. Put a plan in place. See, before they built this house, they had a plan, they had a blueprint. They had a blueprint of what they want this house to look like. And once they had the blueprint of what they want this house to look like, then they had a contractor to start building it. When they had a contractor to start building it, then they start looking at for potential buyers. See, it's a process through everything. So I say, young man, listen, it's gonna happen if it's meant. But you must understand that the process is important. So put yourself forth to plan. And whatever plan you put forth, stay committed to it every single day. Rome wasn't built overnight. Houses wasn't built overnight. And I'm telling you, what you see today, what you see me doing, it didn't happen overnight. You're looking at 5.5+ years of me being consistent and dedicated. My advice to you, to whomever this video can help, that understand the process, dedication, commitment, hard work. If you're not willing to put the sacrifice, and you're not willing to put the work, and you're not willing to set yourself aside from all the distraction, then guess what? The things that you say you want, it won't happen. It won't happen. They put forth the work to build this house because they knew for a fact somebody needed a house to live in. So they had to be dedicated, they had to be committed, and they had to be relentless, making sure this house was built for a potential buyer. Are you ready to put forth the work for your future that you desire to have, that you can live it? What you're seeing is me manifesting to the things that I put work into. I put work into this. You know what I mean? The writing the books, the documentary, the clothing, the speaking, the traveling, the contracts with the program. You see me out here doing the work, but do you understand what it takes behind closed doors? See, people don't see the long nights. People don't hear the phone calls and people saying no. People don't see the failures. See, people are always showing the successes and the things that they're accomplishing, but they don't see what people got to go through for them to have what they're having. See, I'm encouraging you to stop watching social media, get off TV, put that plan in position, get the work, put that blueprint in position, and get the work. It's simple as that. That's my advice to you. If you want it, you can have it. But are you willing to be dedicated and committed? That's it. At the end of the day, like I always say, nothing changed till you change. change the way you think, and you can change your life.